Boating season is about to make a splash on Pittsburgh's three rivers, so we're getting ourselves strapped in with safety tips that'll keep you and your family and your team floating, not flailing.
Yeah, and because nothing says smooth sailing like knowing that your vest isn't just a fashion statement, it is a lifesaver. Ash Andrews from Venture Outdoors is back to break all this down for us. I love that you brought all these different jackets.
Yeah.
So where do we start? I mean, what's the first thing we should even talk about?
Well, you know, why don't we start trying one on?
Okay.
Let's grab one that's in front of you, and you'll see that inside of the life jacket, it will tell you what size it is. So I brought some universal sizes, but that's really important. So if you've got a little kiddo, you want to make sure to get a kid size, and if you've got an adult size, you want to get the adult size. So first we want to get that on, and one thing that's really important with life jackets is to make sure that they are U.S. Coast Guard approved, because when you are getting yourself out on the water, you want to make sure to be safe, and they've got the highest standards. So U.S. Coast Guard approved.
Is there like a tag or something that says that? Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it right in the middle. There's always like an informational guide for you, so you can get your sizing there, the weight, and also the U.S. Coast Guard approved information.
Oh, you got zipped up.
Make sure you get that. Yeah, first step is to put it on and then zip it up.
Can you help?
I can't do it. My arms are too short.
Now, they're pretty heavy duty zippers because you want to make sure to stay safe while you're on the water. So zipping up first, helping your friends is always great. And then we want to tighten the straps, and there's a lot of straps on the side and on the top. We always start from the bottom. So you may have to help each other out, but you grab the bottom straps and yank them as tight as you can go without it being, you don't want to be uncomfortable. You want to be nice and snug. So 1, 2, 3, however many.
I don't want it to fall off. I can't swim.
Exactly.
We're gonna teach
if you can't swim, definitely wear a life jacket. And then you can get the shoulder ones at the top. There you go.
Well, I didn't realize that it's so easy to tighten them. I remember putting a life jacket on at Deep Creek once, and it took me a long time. This is like...
Well, you know, maybe the styles have changed over the years, but yeah, these are quite easy because we want to make sure that you're wearing them the entire time you're on the water.
Yeah.
I see you've got the whistle.
Well, is that what this is? This is a whistle.
Yeah, that's a whistle. You always want to make sure to have a whistle on you when you're on the water, the distress signal. Do you know how many little blasts
No,
you do?
teach us.
Well, I'm not going to do it for the sound people in the room here, but 1, 2, 3, it's a boop, boop, boop. And then anyone who hears that will know, distress on the water. Let's see what's going on.
So 3 quick.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you didn't want to do it, but I want to do it.
No, don't do it.
just lightly.
No, because maybe like the microphones will go like berserk.
They're very loud. And see, that was a
lightly.
gentle one.
See?
All right.
That was gentle.
But
that's it.
You
1,
sounded
2,
like a little
3.
birdie.
1, 2,
That was
3.
good.
So if you're having trouble on the water, anyone who hears that, who knows what that means, is going to come to your rescue.
It's going to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Something else you want to keep in mind once you've got these on, if you yank up and you find that this might actually go over your head, that means it's too loose. If you fall in the water and this comes up over your head,
then you're sinking.
Yeah, you're not having a good time. So you want to make sure, even after you've tightened all the straps, to do it once more.
So I would say this maybe needs tightened a little bit, right?
A little bit.
Well, what about this? So I'm supposed to adjust this thing too.
Yeah, some of them also have little buckles. If there's all sorts of different styles, you know, for whatever fashion, look you're going for out on the water. Some have buckles, some just start with zippers.
Do people think about fashion when they're buying their life vests? Or do they? Or is it just
some people might think about fashion. I enjoy the red color myself. I think it looks very nice.
And here's the thing to think about too. And I didn't think about this until I had kids, but wearing bright colors, I think so many people will gear towards black or like a navy. But if you need bright colors on if you're going to be in the water.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you want to be visible, you want to be seen and be safe, so that's really important.
And even if you can't swim, if I fall in the river, this will keep me afloat.
You will be afloat, yep.
David's going to be walking around all day in this.
Well, no, honestly, I don't do it on the Gateway Clipper cruises, but every time I've been on a small boat, I have worn this the entire time because I'm not taking any chances.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to get you a life vest for our next Gateway Clipper cruise.
Yeah, I think we could can hook you up. We can hook you up with some of those. That's an important point, though. You want to keep them on whenever you're out on the water. You don't want to unzip it. You don't want to throw it off.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to keep it on.
Don't get casual. Keep it intact.
Okay, I think I'm finally good.
You're fantastic.
I'm in now. And we want to let you know that the downtown dock, we talked about this last time you were here, Ash, should be open for Memorial Day. It'll be located just outside of the David L. Lawrence Convention Center on the Allegheny River. It'll create a new rental hub for Pittsburghers to get out on our three rivers safely on kayaks.
Yeah, that is so cool. And to learn more about Venture Outdoors, you know where to go, PittsburghTodayLive.com.